So I'm still pretty new at this, but I figured that practice makes perfect, so might as well continue trying. Um, this was something that I was doing for a little Super Bowl party, more so a get-together that we had. It's nothing too extravagant, it's just me drying my hair. Not even fully all the way, I gave up halfway through, so it's me drying my hair, and then it is me doing my makeup. It was really quite fun. I enjoyed it. I think it was the Patriots that we were voting for or rooting for. I'm not really a football person. My boyfriend is the football person, and he chose out the colors for my makeup. Um, and I think it was a really cute look. I'm still new to it. I'm still figuring things out. I am 20, and I've never really been properly taught how to do makeup. It took me 3 years to be able to put on my mascara without crying because I hate things going. I have an eye phobia, so. But I mean, overall, I'm pretty proud of the look that I put together, even if at the end of the night my face was covered in glitter. Um, but it was a really great time. So I figured that I would make a little video of me getting ready. And I don't really think that there's too much to really know other than that. Sorry, I'm still figuring this out. I'm still figuring out what I'm supposed to do to fill the space. To fill the space of to fill the void of silence. So here I am, um, doing different layers of my hair. And yeah, enjoy. So I was born in 2005, and I grew up with quite a few good shows, but one of the best being the Winx saga, however you want to say it. Everyone says it differently. I'm currently rewatching Winx Club and the movies and everything. And the reason being is I was on Netflix earlier today, and I saw that they have a reboot of like the animation, and I was really confused. I was like, we'll go ahead and do a little bit of research into it. And I was like, because I don't like to start watching things when they're not complete yet. It's just the way that I work. I need to know that the series is complete before I can watch it. I'm weird like that, I know. So I go ahead, I look it up. And I'm like, you know what? Even though it's not out yet, I've already seen all there is to see. So let me go ahead and just, check it out. So I go ahead and I do that. I don't even get past the intro theme song before I dip out because I'm sorry. Did you hear the way that they butchered the theme song for the brand new, animation? Excuse me? How about no? That's not happening. It is a great show, and for them to shit on it like that? Oh, hell no. No, not, I am quite frequently very disappointed. So I didn't even get past the theme song because I am so picky, and I was just so angry. I was so mad. Was it an overreaction on my part? Maybe. Maybe it was. But ultimately, it sucked ass. Just from the theme song. Um, so now to heal my achy, breaky heart, I'm rewatching Winx Club. And then I'm gonna go back to the live action, which I'm sad didn't get more seasons. There was a good bit going for it, but it's been a while since I've watched it, so I won't give my input until I go ahead and rewatch the live action version of it. But I didn't have too much of an issue with it. Yes, there were certain things that I remember that I didn't like, but I won't give my full input until, I rewatch it, because that's just irresponsible bitching. It's irresponsible bitching. I'm not gonna bitch about something if I can't fully remember everything. But I will say that there were a lot of parts that I did enjoy about the live action. But yeah, no, I am really excited to be rewatching the old show, and I need to rewatch all of it. All the shows, all the movies. I need to do it all, and unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be able to do that because I don't think that my back would be too happy if I just went ahead and laid here for the next 8 months. rewatching it all. I don't know how long it would take for me to rewatch it all, but I feel like it would be quite the task, you know? Also, I don't know if you can hear that in the background, that noise. That is my cat Simon licking himself and cleaning himself up. And you can't hear my little baby Toast purring. She was the cat you got a glance at earlier. Yeah, I know I've got both cats with me. I'm so happy. Yeah, she's doing the cutest little stretch. But I mean, I loved watching that show growing up. It was such an iconic show. And I know a lot of people had a lot of issues with it. And I can kind of see where some of the issues come from. But then there's other ones where I'm just like, okay, you have to remember that this was a Y2K show. So you can't really shit on it. Do the girls look like bombing models? Like, do they look amazing? Yes. Are people going to shit on it for that? For, that being in there? Yeah, unfortunately. So, I mean, I can kind of see where they're coming from, but also at the same time, it's like, it's Y2K. It's the early 2000s. That's every animation, cartoon character ever made of a woman back then. I say back then like it was a while ago. I still feel sometimes like I'm 8, and like I still sometimes feel like that. Ooh, taquito break. I love my taquito breaks. I want a taquito right now, but unfortunately we're all out, so I can't make any taquitos. Although I would love a good taquito right about now. God, I'm hungry. Also, does anyone remember, like, the little duck that was prank gifted to the witches? Is it Pepe? I think that's how you say his name. I don't remember. But he's so cute. He is so freaking cute. And he is so mistreated by the witches, and I know he doesn't exist. I know he doesn't. I know it is stupid of me to be, feeling bad for a little duck that's not even real. But he's frozen, and then he's thrown into walls and kicked and yada yada yada. And I feel so bad for the baby boy. Like, I feel so bad for him. Do you feel bad for him too, baby girl? Yeah. I have a cat in front of me. You can't expect me not to talk to her while I'm also doing this. But I feel so bad. He was so cute. So cute. But you know what? It's okay. I'll survive. I'll get over it. I don't know what else to talk about, so you're just gonna get another random voiceover whenever I find something else to talk about. So yeah. Yay. Alright, you'll have a great day. Bye. So, a quick little fun fact about my baby girl Toast and her older brother Simon. So the top of their litter boxes are clear. And this little dumb nut over here will sit on top of the litter box when her big brother goes poop. And she will watch him take a big fat dump. She also sits on top of her automatic feeder about 45 minutes to an hour before it goes off. And the second it dispenses the food, she's immediately right there. So I'm currently in Tennessee now, and I got my first comment on my video, and I didn't expect anyone to respond to my video. I don't know, I didn't think anyone would really care. But here I am, and it made me feel nice. So I've decided to go ahead and speed up my editing and try to get this out of the way. I have to go through and cover my boyfriend's face. I didn't realize he was in the background for as long as he was, so I tried cutting out as much of him as possible. So there's that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just visiting Tennessee we're seeing my boyfriend's uncle and then his uncle's girlfriend, and that's what we're doing today. We're also going to be watching the chamber matches for wrestling for the WWE, which I am really excited about. I am just realizing that I might have sped things up just a little bit too fast. I think I mentioned that earlier, but watching this, I think I'm definitely going to have to slow down some of my clips because I fast forward them way too much. But I mean, ultimately, that kind of just is what it is. But you know what? We'll go through and we'll change some of that. The Super Bowl was nice. I didn't really pay much attention. The team that they wanted to win did not win. I do not think. It was pretty good. I enjoyed the halftime show. My only complaint was it didn't seem as interactive. I loved the performance that Bad Bunny put on. It was great, and I don't understand all of the hate that was given towards him. My complaint has nothing to do with the fact that a quote-unquote non-American person, he's from a different part, so that makes him American. And I mean, maybe I can't really be one to be able to judge what an American is, considering the fact that I spent 6 years overseas. So, I mean, I myself don't even feel American, so how can I call someone else American or not American? And either way, that's not my business. He is a great artist, and he put on a great performance. It might not have been to the extreme lengths of other artists that I was kind of hoping for. I was hoping for a little bit more hype. Maybe not Katy Perry length, and maybe not riding the fucking ball and the Eye of the Tiger shit, but overall, it was a pretty good time. I met some new people, and overall, I'm grateful for the experience that I had. Anyways, I hope that this makeup look was somewhat easy to understand. There was so much going on in the background that I couldn't talk and describe what I was doing, so if I fast forwarded too much on certain parts and anyone has any questions, go ahead and let me know. I am still learning makeup as I go along with it, so I don't know, you guys get to see the learning curve with me. Anyways, I hope you guys are having an amazing day and night to anyone who may or may not be watching this. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye!